Hello, this is Ryan the Rat here, and welcome to Rat Time, the show where we would have a brand new lighting system donated by Mike, but he gave me a brand new lamp with no bulb, so it's completely useless to me. Thank you, Mike. This weekend was homecoming, so this episode is going to be a special episode dedicated to just my experience at homecoming. As with any other homecoming experience, it starts with a waste of time, otherwise known as a pep rally. Then we had our homecoming football game. Perry won. Again. No surprise there, these games are getting pretty boring to watch at this point. Anyway, at this game, there was 4 years worth of Ryan. There's myself, the Rat. There was Ryan Smith, my awesome twin. There was Greater Ryan, who graduated last year, who also gave this vlog a good shout out. And then there was Ryan, my son from the middle school play in 8th grade. It was like Ryanception. There was so many of us in one place. It was awesome. But I'm still mad at Ryan Smith because he insists that we're not twins. We're twins, Ryan Smith. You know it's true. So come Saturday for homecoming, I went and got a haircut, and I did in fact tell the lady to make me look sexy, and I think she did a pretty good job. And then Brooke surprised me by showing up at my house before homecoming, which wasn't originally part of the plan, but it was awesome. When I looked at her, I have never seen any girl more beautiful in my entire life. From that moment, I knew that no matter what, when I was at homecoming, I would be the luckiest guy there. We also took a bunch of really good pictures, meaning it's not just rat time, it's also picture time. So after that, we went to the pre-party. I was the only guy there. It was me, Brooke, Mackenzie, Gabby, and Lauren. And I thought it was going to be so awkward, but it ended up being awesome. By the way, I'm supposed to shout out Mrs. Hacking here. She's kind of my boss, so I don't really have a choice, but it was awesome, Mrs. Hacking. Thank you very much for everything last night. While we were at Mackenzie's house, her brother Jaden said I reminded him of Ben Stabar. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. I've always wanted to be just like Griff. While we were there, Jaron, who lives next door, just happened to be right outside his house then, so I went and got a picture with him too. I didn't feel very welcome at this point. It made me feel bad about myself, but who cares? It was a good time. So after getting a few pictures at Mackenzie's, we all got in Gabby's car and went to Mackenzie's uncle's for dinner. As we were going to Mackenzie's uncle's, we all rode together in Gabby's car, and I sat in the back seat, and as I was getting in, there was some stuff on the floor, and she said, "You can step on that, I really don't care." It ended up being a Bible. I'm glad that you don't care that I step on the best and most important book ever written in the history of all time, ever. Anyways, on a happier note, we went to Mackenzie's uncle's house and I had the best pizza I have ever had in my life. My date was beautiful, but my pizza was even beautifuler.
Yummy, 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 yummy pizza. Yummy, 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 yummy.
And Mackenzie's uncle didn't charge any money to go there. So it was awesome. It was free, and it was the best time I've ever had. So about the dance itself, it frickin' sucked. Nothing at all was lit this year about the dance, except for the lights that, blinded you. There was also a bunch of whores there. And I'm not even referring to the grind circle. I'm referring to the number of guys who thought it would be funny to rub their gluteus maximus all over my male genitalia. Stop being gay. The only good part of homecoming dance was my slow dance I had with Brooke. Then when the second slow dance came on, I couldn't find her. I searched the entire room and she was still nowhere to be found. Turned out she was in the bathroom, but I was still sad to be without her. When we decided to leave the dance, we were all going back to Mackenzie's to get in the hot tub, but Mike had to get his stuff out of Jacob's car. So I told Brooke that I'd be right back because we were getting Mike's stuff out of his car so we could go to Mackenzie's. She said, "Great, now we don't have to cram into the back of Mackenzie's car. You can ride with them." And then Jacob left, and then Jaron left, and then Brooke and Mackenzie and Gabby and Lauren left. And it was just me and Mike. We ended up walking the 2.5 miles back to Mackenzie's house. It took like an hour. It was awful. Because everyone ditched us, we felt very loved that night. Thanks for sticking with me, Mike. The after party was fun at first. We all went hot tubbing at Mackenzie's house. It was really, really hot, but it felt nice and relaxing too, so we were all happy. But then once we were out of the hot tub, we were all just so tired and pooped from the whole day before. Jaron showed up too, which was cool. But then everyone fell asleep. You know it's a sign that your party's not lit when 2 out of the 5 people there all fall asleep. Sorry, Mackenzie, it was fun until everyone decided nap time. Before Jaron fell asleep, he gave me this present. Thank you for assuming that I'm not potty trained yet, and I need this old, ancient VHS tape to learn. Thank you, Jaron. So afterwards, I took Mike and Brooke home, and they both fell asleep in the car. And then I got home and passed out right away. It was about 2 a.m. by the time I was actually home. And then I was so tired that I slept through church this morning. I felt like such a heathen. Probably going to hell for that one. In short, the dance sucks, but I made some great memories with people that I love, and that's all that matters. Thank you for watching this good vlog. Have a good day. This is Ryan the Rat signing out. So there's this guy named Gavin. I used to not like him at all. Like, when I saw him, it made me... Anyway, he started this GoFundMe page to get a new camera for Rat Time. He also gives the best back massages in the world. You should check him out sometime. So make sure to check out this GoFundMe page, like, subscribe, and more, so I can get a cool new camera. Thank you, Gavin!